There's G4 security. Called those cops on me. There's 3 of them over there. And this guy is carrying a gun.
Our response to Ted Wheeler, we got Portland just out here. This is our press release. Hey, we're good. So this is our press release right now. Here, we actually have a former PB that's going to speak today. And
I'm still
about this, yeah,
I'm still a problem.
that's been slandered. So I'm going to let him speak.
Hi, well, I came here to Portland, Oregon to use my First Amendment right to peacefully assemble and use my freedom of speech. My platform was taken down yesterday. I ran a podcast called Major League Liberty. I was also completely banned permanently on my main account. Why? Because they said that I support a hate group and I support a criminal organization. What you saw yesterday was a fine group of patriots, all races, colors, and creeds. No one started any violence. We walked the other way, we carried our flags, we said a prayer, and we went home. Now, unfortunately, Antifa was hunting us down over the streets, over the bridges, and they were causing violence. Now, after we got out of the city, Antifa stayed in the city. They caused riots. They were attacking police officers and burning down their own city. And Ted Wheeler has the audacity to come on the news last night and blame it on us and call us white nationalists. Do I look like a white nationalist to you? I really want you to think about that. I am not a white nationalist. I'm a proud boy. I'm a proud Western chauvinist who refuses to apologize for creating the modern world, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I didn't come here to harass minorities. I didn't come here to cause political violence, and I didn't come here to cause property damage. We did what we did yesterday. We were the bigger men. We led by example. We turned around, went the other way, and that's how we do it. We used our First Amendment rights. Ted Wheeler last week said on Fox News that he wants us to come here to peacefully assemble if we're not coming to cause violence. None of us came to cause violence. Unfortunately, the little leftist Marxists out there that cover their faces, bring bully billy clubs and riot shields, they were the ones causing violence yesterday. My friends got their flagpoles taken away because the police conceive them as a weapon.
They got a shitload of cops over there.
There was women with baseball bats, hammers. The police didn't disarm them. We had flagpoles. They had things to actually hurt people. That's unfortunate. And I'm tired of the media lying about who we are. We are not white nationalists. We don't hate gay people. We have LGBTQ community members in our organization. It's getting ridiculous. We have blacks, we have Asians, we have white guys, we have everybody. It's got to stop, Ted. Tell the truth. And the media continues to lie. 13 Antifa members were arrested yesterday. Not a single patriot or a single Proud Boy was arrested. What does the news say? It's our fault. It's white nationalists' fault. They say we're neo-fascists. We are not neo-fascists. We do not stand for fascism. We don't stand for communism or Nazis or political violence. I'm just a guy. I had a platform and it was taken away from me because I was using my First Amendment right. I happened to come here from Denver. The only way we're going to stop this divide in this country is if we turn off the news and start coming together and talking. We need dialogue. That's what we did yesterday. Unfortunately, they're taking it all away from us. But it would be nice to have my platform, but I'm not going away. And I just want Ted Wheeler to tell the truth. We all know what happened yesterday, especially the people who were there last night. We all know.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So, the G4S that's on the mayor's security force just talked to the sergeant over there. They got a bunch of cops that are they're pulling out now.
Situation out here. And all of my people, or all my friends that came out here to Portland, did you guys see that? All the trash, all the homeless?
I was dumbfounded.
It was villages of homeless. Tent city. You used to, Portland used to be a city of roses, but now it is a city of tents, violence, and crimes. And with masked thugs. And that's what we're speaking out against. And hatred right now.
The news needs to get it right. They need to stop lying to us. We know, us people like live streamers, us people on the ground seeing what's going on, we know the real news. And unfortunately, social media bans it. They shut down the truth. And then they spin their own narrative, and they paint it as if we're a bunch of hateful Nazis coming here to harass minorities. It's not the truth. We have minorities in our group. We are the minority. We have more diversity on our side. We don't walk around downtown with masks over our face and billy clubs hurting people. We're using our voice.
And look at this. We're in front of Ted Wheeler's house right now, but think about Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
They went to his house and at night and try to knock his door down. And here we are being peaceful and speaking, but they're going to try to do everything they can to change us as we are violent, because that's what they do. Because they're terrorizing the city. We have a lot of mentally ill people out here, and they believe this. In their head, they believe this. This is an army that Ted Wheeler has created. He has created an army because of homeless and the mental ill. Because they listen, and they really believe that us people, that everyone else around us right now are actual Nazis, because they're not getting the help that they need. They're not getting the mental help that they need, and Ted Wheeler uses them, and they use the trigger words, which sets them off.
I would like to say that Antifa still has social media accounts where they've doxed me, threatened to slit my son's throat. They've swatted me. I'm just a guy. I'm not a white supremacist. They've been posting on Twitter over the past weekend saying that I was coming here to throw Molotov cocktails at LGBTQ members. I'm standing next to one of my LGBTQ friends right now. Did I do any of that, Alyssa?
No, you didn't actually. No.
It's absurd. They doxed my plates on the way in here. I had Unicorn Riot chasing me down, specifically looking for me and Haley yesterday. And we're the violent ones just because I came here to use my voice and stand with my brothers and sisters of all races and all creeds. We're not the hateful ones. We don't cover our faces. Anyone that goes out in public like that has an intent to cause harm and violence.
Haley.
And just like they've been harassing me, they actually tried following us.
They did.
Yeah, they followed us in their car, put their lights off during the night, and for 5 minutes.
We're following us straight through back roads and everything.
Yeah, and we had to lose them. And then this is right before, like, it was a couple days before they did that. A couple days before that, they told me that they were going to murder my children.
Yeah.
Murder my children if I kept doing what I'm doing. Put them 6 feet underground and see who was going to come to their aid on my side to help. They need to understand we're a lot stronger than what they think they are. And we'll come together as a family like what we're doing today, and we will stand against that, especially the pedophilia going on out here. Ted Wheeler, I want to make this very known. Ted Wheeler, who has received money from a well-known pedophile who was with Bill Clinton in Pedo Island, Terry Bean.
Don't step on the red.
Terry Bean received money from him, but they want to laugh about it.
They think it's a joke.
Yeah, they think
Terry
it's
Bean
a
is a
joke.
major left-wing fundraiser here in Portland. He raises money for a lot of left-wing groups, including the Human Rights Campaign. He's also a chair on their board. So what he does is that he raises this money and he gives it to Ted Wheeler. Funny enough, he's done this more than
And
once.
Kate Brown.
Yeah, and Kate Brown. And he stood with them multiple times. They know about his crimes because we have said it multiple times to his face. And he's just laughed
And
every single time.
he's been all over the news. And they still accept this guy, and they will not speak out against this, but out against pedophilia. And this guy is our mayor. He's okay. He's okay with pedophiles running your guys' city.
He's worried about a bunch of Proud Boys coming here to march with some flags and then pray and go home. Now imagine if one of us Proud Boys yesterday actually did cause some violence that got out of hand. It would be all over the news. They'd have their new Charlottesville. That's all they want to do. It's the narrative they're trying to push. The media needs to stop lying. I have Google, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook shutting me down, taking away my voice, so they can continue writing articles about me, writing lies, and I can't respond to them. They've got my address, they got my plates, they threatened my son, they threatened my life, they threatened my friends' lives. This is getting out of control. Antifa is a domestic terror organization, and Mr. Trump, please label them a domestic terror.
Yes.
They are.
Haley.
Anti-mask law.
Yeah,
Haley,
anti-mask
there's something I need to say.
Yeah.
The guy in the SUV is G4S. He used my name and your name specifically, and he's told the police anyone that steps on the mayor's property is to be arrested for trespass. And those bricks are Ted Wheeler's property. So if anyone, and I'm just saying, if someone walks onto them,
Yeah, stay away from the So
We respect private property.
that's just their way. That's just, we don't want to be on his property, but we're for sure down. We're gonna be in front of his house because us Portlanders, us people that live in Oregon, it's at our front doorsteps.
Yeah.
It is at our front doorsteps right now, and we're having to deal with this.
This is our home.
This is our home, and we're having to deal with this nonsense, the terrorizing, the stalking, the doxing, the harassment. I was sexually assaulted by Antifa.
I don't know.
And no one did anything about it. They're so quiet, they're so silent about it. My 3 friends were almost stabbed, and nothing was done. But you know what they did? They actually lied to one of our people and said that they were going to set up a meeting for Portland police set up a meeting to help him prosecute these people that try to go after him with stabbing. And they went and arrested our guy and put him in jail because of cider riot. Because
During the meeting.
he was just standing there inside a riot, just watching and observing. While these people were spitting at us, throwing glass at us, assaulting us, and brutally was assaulting Joey Gibson with mace. I have never seen someone take mace as I have.
It's blatantly obvious in those videos what happened. Arresting Joey is complete political theater. They wanted to just lock up a leader, and that's what they do. They lock up the leaders so that we screw up, and then they can get us all. And Joey did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Joey just stood there and took it. To be jailed for that, to be jailed for your freedom of speech, that's a problem in this country. We need to remember that. We have a First Amendment for a reason. And like I said, if any of the Proud Boys yesterday were the ones that were throwing hammers at people and busting up windows on buses, it would be on the news for hours straight. That would be all you heard about for the next 48 hours. That'd be it. But it's because Antifa does it, and because they're the ones pepper spraying and hurting people. Oh, it's fine. They're the anti-fascists. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Carry on. They're the good fight, guys. Absolutely ridiculous.
This is just the beginning. Right now we have legislators, Donald Trump, watching what's going on right now.
Yep.
But now it's up to them to anti-mask law and to make sure that Rose City Antifa is called a domestic terrorist organization, because that's what they are. They need to do something about
How come
this
they get to
now.
keep their Twitter? I've never incited violence ever. But my Facebook, I'm permanently banned now, just because I'm a guy with a voice, because I have a different opinion than you. But Antifa gets to keep theirs. I've been doxxed, I've been threatened. I was actually swatted 3 weeks ago in Colorado. Colorado Antifa told the Westminster Police Department that I was the one at the ICE facility that took down the American flag and put the Mexican flag up. No, unbelievable. I actually had officers come to my house with a warrant about to bust my door in. Absolutely ridiculous what Antifa is doing to us in this country.
Yeah.
Take the masks off. Anyone that has a good will not cover their face. Anyone covering their face in the street wearing riot gear has malintent.
Yeah.
End of story.
Here in Portland, I've also, to Ted Wheeler's face, I have asked him not just about the pedophilia, but also about Antifa. And I was thrown out of city council for even bringing up Antifa to his face. And he was dumbfounded when I brought it up, I remember that. But it was shocking how quickly he started yelling at me and told me I was out of line before they threw me right out for even asking about Antifa to his face. And this is ridiculous, because this is our mayor shutting down political opponents. Not just political opponents, but people who think that Antifa is wrong, that they are a domestic terrorist organization. The mayor stands by that. Not only that, but the other day during his press conference, Mayor Ted Wheeler also had an Antifa speak at his press conference and say that Portland is an anti-fascist city as a whole. And then if we consider what happened yesterday with Antifa going on a rampage throughout Portland, it's absolutely ridiculous that the eyes and the focus are still on alleged white nationalism and white supremacy in Portland, because that was not what happened. Antifa went and had a temper tantrum yesterday in Portland because they couldn't find us, and this is ridiculous that we're still debating whether or not they're right or wrong.
Yeah, this isn't political anymore.
Yeah.
This is right or wrong.
Yep.
There was innocent people attacked yesterday.
Yeah.
And Ted Wheeler ignored that. And we need better leadership here.
The media is complicit with it too.
It's true.
They want their narrative, so the people that aren't really politically active, they're just gonna turn on the nightly news and go, "Oh my God, there's white nationalists marching into Portland to harass minorities."
Useful idiots.
Useful
Well,
idiots.
that's how they had all those people in the streets yesterday. A bunch
Yep.
of useful idiots attacking everyone, right?
Yep, exactly.
Well, funny enough about the media, even yesterday, what we saw after that video of the bus getting attacked by all the horde of Antifa there with weapons and stuff, the news still said right-wing, far-right extremists clash in Portland.
There was no clash.
While they're showing the bus getting attacked. And we're like, are you
Yeah.
serious right now?
They're attacking our men.
Yeah, they're attacking our buses, and where's still the bad guys? Are you fucking serious?
Hammers.
Yes.
Hammer. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Luckily,
then
that
don't forget
bus-
the bear mace that was when they kicked in the windows.
Yes.
And
Luckily
then
that
they
bus
sprayed
went
the
around.
shit out of that one dude.
And then they take my mace.
That was my
They didn't get
Yeah, yeah, and exactly. They actually took his mace and his flagpole, and then
Very early.
very early, way before the rally even started, and yet here they go attacking us right after that happened.
Oh, and the thing about it
Can I ask
is,
you a question about that
Yeah,
hammer?
no,
I
the
saw
thing-
the hammer slow motion video that the hammer may have come from the vehicle.
That's wrong.
Nope.
That's
Okay.
absolutely wrong. I've watched the video myself and I edited the video myself. I can even show you.
but the
Okay,
thing
I
about
was
it,
just wondering
hold on,
because I
Eli.
was wondering
But the
maybe
thing
they-
about it is,
I was just saying if I could.
when they
please,
disarmed me,
maybe the hammer was used to outfit the vehicle, but if not,
No, it's not.
That's
It's- it's not
that's all I
part
wanted to
Well,
say.
they
Thank you very
used
much,
it
boss. I was
regardless.
talking
the
to
thing
you.
about it,
Thank you.
okay, this is what got me when they took my stuff. We were